Woo woo woo.
I'm stuck in the basement sitting on a tricycle, girl getting on my nerves. Going out of my mind, I thought that she was fine. I didn't know if the body was hers. I'm imagining that that's what they're saying in space right now.
That's what Butch and Sunny.
That's what, yep. Hey, Butch.
What you doing?
Ugh.
Can you, being stuck in space?
Yes, I know. No, I can't. No,
They thought they were going to be there for 10 days. And they were like, we'll pick you up in February.
Yeah, we're going to send, they're going to come through. They're not coming through until February, but you can ride back with them.
But yeah, they said you could ride. Oh yeah, your arch nemesis.
Yeah, sorry.
Your rival.
I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, okay, can you tell them to come early, or do they have to wait till February? Is there a reason?
Like, I packed for 10 days, and you're telling me 8 months?
So either they like hate each other, or maybe they're like falling in love.
Could it be I'm falling in love?
Like this close proximity
with
to each other,
gorgeous views and no gravity.
And nothing, I mean...
Everything's just up.
Yeah.
I mean,
or it's both. Maybe, like, they hate each other, and then one day they'll just look up and be like, you know what? Butch is looking kind of good.
Hey, Sunny.
Yeah, hey, girl. After a while, just, after they hate each other, month 1 and 2. And then month 3 and 4, I guess she kind of cool. Yeah, okay, and then she accidentally looks up the wrong way or right way, and
then you're fighting again.
Okay, looking fine over there. But it's crazy, and then it's so funny that NASA is trying to tell us they're having a blast.
Yeah, and then why did you? If you're sending me somewhere for 10 days, and then they're like, oh, they have enough food and water for 8 months, they'll be fine. Why are you prepping me? Why are you sending 8 months of supplies on a 10-day?
Well,
what do you know?
Right. Well, apparently that's happened before. Yes.
But that's a long time. I wonder what the actual, if they prepare for a year.
Yeah, yeah. And now you really, now if you send me into space, give me 2 years of stuff. I don't want to, but I also don't want to be, but I'm not going to go in space. That small area is freaking me out.
Yeah, you're a claustrophobic, but and you're out in space.
And you're out. Yes, you just look. It's like being in the ocean, kind of. Being caught in the thing down in the ocean.
Yeah, I still, in my mind, they plopped down to the bottom, and they were just dunk, on the bottom of the ocean. Well,
finally, yeah. I hope that they, I hope that they died by the pressure and not just.
Oh yeah, they did.
Sitting there
Now they did, but I imagine they were Butch and Sunny looking at each other, but they're they don't have 8 months of supplies, so they're cartoon, and they're looking at each other like you're a chicken leg or a ham bone or something like that.
Girl, that is crazy. Being God, because they were testing the type of rocket or whatever they went up there testing to see if it was. But I guess it's not.
Better them than us.
Right. Y'all got to fix it. And it wasn't it kind of had some problems on the way there. And so it was enough problems to make them go, we don't even know if you can make it back safely. So just chill.
Yeah, they said, we know what will happen if you try to come back.
Mm.
Ugh.
All right, I guess I'll wait till February.
All right.
Or that's one of those things where you're damn, do I want to wait till February? Let's just go. And you're nah, just wait. Nah, I bet you fight with yourself.
Right.
Just wait till February and then
chance it.
I'm sure some days you're no, I don't give a fuck. Let's just get out.
I can't even handle an 8-hour road trip without needing to spread my legs and some fresh air.
But I think they have a little bit of room. They're able to do.
But they don't got no fresh air. No, they don't got corn nuts. They don't got
corn.
I mean, yeah, they probably are smashing up there. What else are you gonna do?
But then I was thinking about that. Aren't there cameras?
Yeah, that was the other thing.
Yeah, and then can you get undressed? And you can't take a bath or anything.
Yeah, what are the literal logistics of trying to have sex in space?
Yeah, so I think that in my head I was if they have sex, I mean they're up there. But then I'm wait a minute, can they? Would we be able to see it? To log into NASA. Oh no, Butch and Susie. Lord Jesus, I didn't mean to see that.
Why are all the cameras covered?
Right.
And then gravity is
exactly. Yeah, could you even? Yeah. And then like apparently there's like health concerns. I don't know, but like something about the space radiation and like there's legit like hopefully and the lack of oxygen, like hopefully it doesn't give them permanent damage.
Goodness.
Right?
Yeah.
But the what's her name? Is it Sunny's mom?
Mm-hmm.
She is a tough old broad. She's definitely like because Sunny's already like a boomer. So like I think her mom is like the silent generation where you're like, you don't complain about shit.
Right.
And they're like, how do you feel
That's
about
malarkey.
right, like how do you feel about are you worried about your daughter? Like, she's an astronaut, she trained for this, she knows. I'm like, okay, mom. Like, are you worried? No, I'm not worried about it. This is her job. She trained for it. Like the silent generation is like, yeah, they're like, you sign up for a job and you do the job and you get paid.
And you do it well.
She has good benefits. What?
She's literally been training for this.
Yes, like you guys over here crying for her. Why? She's coming back in February.
Right? They figured it out.
Right. They didn't say she's gonna die up there, so calm down, everybody. Why are you even interviewing me?
Sunny's mom.
She was like, she's gonna be okay. That's why Sunny was like, I'm gonna go into space. She was raised by no nonsense mama. But
well,
yeah. So
I guess we'll keep that.
Say it. Let's maybe just say a prayer. Maybe include them in your prayers.
Yeah.
Just like pray for Barry and Sunny.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure that they get home safely. Cause at least get home and eat some pizza or something.
Right.
Like enjoy Earth one more time.
Touch
like,
some grass.
Yeah, yeah. You want them to get home.
Swim,
but imagine how it's like
a shower.
Yeah, they probably gonna really appreciate that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, they are gonna.
Would you rather be like stuck on a desert island, in space, in a cave?
Desert island, hands down.
Yeah, I was always saying it.
Yeah.
I was like, duh.
No, yeah, at least you're just out. Like maybe there's some cool fruit to eat.
Castaway.
Yeah, that'd be the only thing is maybe you go a little crazy, but at least there's like
At least
open
there's, like,
air.
Fish.
Yeah. You could do some exercises.
Dig in the sand.
Run,
make
go
a
swim.
sand castle.
I'd probably be happy for a minute.
I mean, yeah, 8
for
months.
like a week, I'd be like, "This was lovely."
Like, oh, my 10-day vacation turned into an 8-month vacation.
Right, and then after a while, you're like, "Guess I should start figuring out how to get away home now."
But what if you had a ride in 8 months? You'd be like, "Hey."
I'd get really fit.
Yeah, I'd have a blast.
Yeah, see if I can be vegan. I wonder if I can be vegan. I'm forced to be a vegan.
Yeah, I'd learn how to fish.
No, the fish, yeah. But that's still a
crab and lobster.
Still like a
and all that
pescatarian,
stuff.
and like hopefully you find some good.
I still crack up at
fruit.
Castaway. Why'd they give that man crab at his homecoming?
Oh yeah,
They gave him a feast of seafood. Tom Hanks wants a burger.
Yeah,
he wants a pizza.
He wanted a steak.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. I think I only saw it once because I don't know. It's kind of sad when you think about it, especially when he came home and he was like, "Where do I go?" Like they're like,
yeah, his wife was like, shit.
She's like married again.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, that's wild.
that's crazy.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, desert island for sure. Even though that wouldn't be, yeah, but no, space, especially if it can have a permanent health ramifications.
Yeah,
like,
no gravity would only be fun for so long.
Right.
And then you're like, like I want to stab my foot. I can't.
just want to lay down.
I have like big old, like my things, they'd be always getting up in my face. Like,
right. And then a bunch of freeze dried food that would get annoying too.
Yeah. Not being able to take a bath or go for a walk. Well, like her mom said, they've been training for this.
Say a prayer.
Yes. All right. What else? Justin Bieber had his baby.
Yay! I like the name too. It's like Jack Blues.
Jack Blues.
That's
Bieber.
a cool name.
I hope that like he's healed. Justin Bieber seems very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, healing. Because a baby will bring out some wild emotions, like pregnancy, and then at the very beginning.
So yeah, I hope that.
But yeah, that is a
I
fun
hope
name.
he's wait and don't work. He doesn't need to work. Like if he doesn't want to work anymore, don't make that baby work anymore. I think he was just tired. He had been working in touring since he was like 14.
Yeah, but it is strange that he sold his whole catalog. He sold his whole catalog.
Maybe he sold so he got some money and be like, I ain't worried about this music industry
Yeah,
anymore.
but the rumors are that Hailey is a big spender and that they're not able to keep up.
Oh no, well, spend your money wisely so you don't have to work anymore.
Right.
Like
in this economy?
Yeah, like if you can, like he has enough money to where he can retire and then make some investment somewhere.
Right.
And, like do it right, Justin.
Yeah.
Because, well, Hailey, calm down.
Chill out, girl.
Come on, don't do my boy Justin like that.
Yes.
Always rooting for those guys. But yes, congratulations, Justin and Hailey, on Jack Blues. And then also, today is Michael Jackson's birthday.
And Ramelle, it's your birthday in a couple days, depending when you're listening.
Hey, yay.
Happy
Virgo
birthday,
season.
bestie.
Yes, Virgo season is upon us. So
don't tell J-Lo.
Don't.
She said Virgos, get out.
Right, even though I rooted for you, J-Lo, I'm still rooting for you, but still.
So much.
If I was to ever meet J-Lo, I'd be like, hey, J-Lo, we're cool. But what? I would ask her. I'd be like, no, what is this?
For real.
J-Lo, what is it? It's not us, it's you.
Yes.
And she'd be like, that's why I don't like Virgos.
Yeah.
It's you. It's not me, bitch. That's what I would say.
That is such Virgo energy.
You brought it. You said it first. You came out and was like, I don't want to work with y'all. That's you.
She did.
I never said that shit about no Leos.
Oh, why would you?
Right.
And what is it? All Virgos or just one or like a couple?
And you can't say that when like two of the greatest entertainers on earth are Virgos.
Yeah,
Beyonce and Michael Jackson.
Right.
Like you can't say like J-Lo. So you wouldn't work with J-Lo or Michael Jackson or
so what
Beyonce.
You're saying is
right. So if Beyonce was like, "Hey J-Lo, let's do a song," you'd be like, "I don't work with
with a Virgo." I don't think so.
I don't think that you would say that. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, but yes, happy birthday, MJ. Rest in peace.
Yes. Quincy was listening to Michael Jackson the other day. She was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Michael Jackson."
It's so funny how like my kids know Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like it's so funny how he's still, and they weren't alive when Michael, like never like Michael Jackson died in 2009, I believe.
Yeah.
I think it's 2009, and LJ was born 2011.
Oh wow.
And Lovey's born 2015. So like they weren't even alive, but they know Michael Jackson.
Everybody
and
does.
they know his songs.
You just can't help it.
Yeah, it's so that's just amazing how like he is still making an impact on music and music history and popular culture.
I remember exactly where I was when I found out he died. And I thought everybody was messing with me. I was so upset. But looking back, this may be controversial, but I'm glad that he passed away when he did, because I'm not sure that like his integrity would have held up through Finding Neverland and Me Too and all that stuff that happened.
Right.
Because like
there were some stuff. You're right.
There were some allegations that were.
And now we can just be like, can't talk about the dead.
Yep. R.I.P.
We love you, Michael.
Yes, exactly.
But there were some
can't taint his memory.
Yes, there were some questionable things for sure.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, a lot of people have always had his back. Like Corey Feldman, he's still trying to be Michael Jackson.
No, don't say that. He said no.
He said, "I don't know why the."
He said, "I don't know why y'all say that. Why do y'all say I like Michael Jackson?"
He said, "I don't think so."
Michael, who? I don't act like anybody. You're like, sir. But it's so funny because he denies it, and it's like,
yeah, he won't even like say that, like, oh yeah, I dance similar. He won't admit it,
and it's like, it's laughably like, as soon as if we were like, you have to do a meme.
If you didn't even see the sound, you would know, like,
yeah, not the music sound, his performance,
yes,
his mannerisms are really like,
huh. Y'all, this is so random. I need to turn these beans down. You smell them? Hold on.
Oh, I'm like, what happened to the beans?
They're going too hard.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm cooking y'all.
That's okay. But yes, so happy birthday, Michael, you Virgo, you. We love a good Virgo petty Michael. That was like the most fun Michael, I think.
Oh my gosh, yes, those videos.
Yes. Have you seen? There's another video that I saw that he was like coming from somewhere. I don't know. He was in a like an SUV, and some Michael Jackson impersonator always. He's like, watch this guy. He tries to do his impersonation every day, and he's like, he's pretty good too. He's like, but the police never let him finish.
Aww.
And so like the guy would like moonwalk in front of the vehicle, and Michael was like, look, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. And then like the guy's dancing, and then here come the police, and they're like, they never let him finish. Michael's like, they never let him finish. I'm like, I thought it would be perfect if Michael rolled in the window like, hey, let him finish. But it's so funny just to hear Michael going, look, there he goes, there he goes.
I like the one where he realizes that the paparazzi takes photos every time he moves.
Uh-huh.
So then he's like...
Funny.
He was funny. He's not giving any craps about Oprah talking to him. He's like singing.
Oh, yeah. But you know what's funny too? Whitney Houston and her... Whitney Houston and Oprah, because Whitney Houston, they would try to like shade her. She would clock all the shade the little interviewers would, and she would be like, do it so cool that like young us watching it didn't know, but now we're like, oh okay, I see Whitney. Mm-hmm. Like remember when, we talked about that whenever she was with Oprah and she did the song back to Oprah. Oh, yeah. She's like, oh, my favorite song is Right On, Right On. And Whitney, you could tell Oprah was like, no, don't bring that up.
Whitney.
But yes, Celebrity Petty is so funny, especially when they're like really cute with it. So where you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like Mariah Carey. Like, oh, I don't know her.
Right.
I love it.
And not when they're like, where's your bump?
Where's your what?
Where's your bump? Like Blake Lively.
Oh.
When she's like, oh.
Stuff is getting worse and worse. Y'all, we got some summer colds and pollen and stuff up in here. The seasons are about to change, but then we're in false hope summer, into summer.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so sorry.
But yeah, when Blake Lively, because the interviewer told her like,
yes, she's like,
congratulations on your bump,
and she's like, yeah, you're a little bump. That was apparently very hurtful to that interviewer, because she was struggles with infidelity and not infertility.
I don't know.
She a hoe.
Like, is that the way we say it now? She struggles with infidelity. Pray for her.
She's fidelity challenged.
Oh, no.
No, infertility. And so when Blake said that back to her, she was like, ugh. And then she was like, she still has never apologized for it. So
I saw a video that said that was Stitch, and this girl was like, if that would have been me, I would have been like, so how is you not pregnant?
Right?
Like,
wait, yeah, like, so, yeah, the interview starts out, it's Blake Lively and Parker Posey, and she's like, oh, congrats, she mentions her little bump.
Right. And it was out already, it wasn't a secret, like, everyone knew at that point.
Yeah, and then Blake Lively pops back with like, oh, look at your little bump. And the lady wasn't pregnant.
Right.
And like it was rude. I mean, I guess it's coming out that Blake Lively is not a girl's girl.
Right. I don't know. It's so like I don't like to judge because obviously I don't know Blake Lively. I've never seen her, so I don't like to make judgments based on because we like to see someone fall. We like to see people fall, especially if they're as beautiful as Blake. And look at Blake; she gets in the movies, and she's married to Ryan Reynolds, and oh my gosh! And so you're like, yeah, bring her down. Let's find. So I don't know. Maybe she is a bitch, but as we've stated before, you need a bitch in your life somewhere.
Sometimes, yeah.
And maybe maybe Hollywood. She's been in Hollywood for a while. Maybe she has to be a bitch. She's like, do you know how it is to be a gorgeous blonde woman in this? Right. In Hollywood, with people trying to take advantage of you all the time. Yeah. So I'm not
open-minded.
Yeah. If I saw Blake, I don't know if we'd be friends. I'd still be like, hey, girl. I'm not gonna be like, and like, cause I don't know. I was never there in any of these situations. I do not know.
I'd be a little weary. I'd be like, are you about to tear me down? I feel like she'd be like Regina George, like, oh my god, I love your bracelet. Where'd you get it?
I think you just have to be. You'd have to listen. You have to be Whitney Houston in that moment. You can have a conversation, and you have to clock the tea, and then have something really smart to say, or really like back.
Right.
Like you'd have to match her
Match her energy.
match her.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I'd be very good at that.
Yeah, I think as long as I'm prepared for it, I could. Like, I'd be like, come on, Blake, I'm ready for you, bitch.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. But then I'd be like, oh, she was lovely.
She
don't
was
know.
so nice.
Right? So, but I think that's the way. Because I doubt maybe she is a bitch to people, but I bet she's still, to the people she's closest to, she's quite lovely.
Yeah, you can't be a bitch to everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure Ryan is like, I like her.
Yeah. She's awesome.
We have a fun time. So, oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pile on.
Right. I'm still gonna talk about her a little bit though.
Okay. I'm like, okay.
Fair.
So what else were we talking about?
Oh yeah, the Paralympics.
Oh, the Paralympics. Have you watched it at all?
No, it just started at the time of recording. It just started yesterday.
Oh,
so I
okay,
watched the
okay.
opening ceremonies, like them walking in and stuff, and that was really fun. And
Is that
they
in
had a
Paris as
fun-
well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they had a really fun TikTok where they were passing it to everybody's like the gymnastics team passed it to the women's water polo team, and they passed it to the fencing team. I don't remember all of them, but it was super fun. Like everybody was representing. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try too. I'm glad that it just started. I thought like it had already like started. So no, it did say August 28th. That's right. So yes, I'm going
Jack
to
Black's
try.
birthday.
Why you didn't say that earlier?
Oh,
We
yeah,
were talking
happy
about
birthday,
Virgos.
Jack Black.
Yes. But yeah.
You know, Kyle Gass wished him a happy birthday on Kyle wished Jack a happy birthday on Instagram, and everybody's like, oh, he dogged you and canceled your tour and you're gonna wish him happy birthday. Like, oh my god. And then somebody if you're a Tenacious D fan, this will be hilarious. But somebody said, Kyle left the band, but now they're back together again. La 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 la.
Oh, I don't.
Which is a song.
So are they back together again?
They're never gonna break up.
Oh, okay. There's
Last
a little bit of a
week,
fight.
Kyle quit the band, but now they're back together. La 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 la. I'm not gonna sing the whole thing,
Okay.
but yeah, it was great. I love Jack Black.
Mm.
I think they're gonna be friends forever.
Right. Yeah, maybe it's got a little bit of a small.
I mean, the political environment is hot.
Yes.
You can't be saying stuff like that. So okay.
But you can though. I don't
mean-
understand how some people can and some people can't.
Yeah.
Like you can literally say like, what did he say that? And you can't like threat like Hulk Hogan. He took it too far with when he's talking about Kamala, and like you know
Right.
like that. You don't want to threaten bodily harm on people. Even remember Kathy Griffin did that whole thing. Where
Yes,
that was
with
too
the head
far.
and everything.
Even though like okay, but like you can say because I felt like whenever you told me about what Jack Black did, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, I don't know.
What did he say again?
So it was Kyle's birthday, and he said, "What do you wish for?" And it was after the Trump assassination attempt,
Oh, that's right.
and he said, "Don't miss." I
Okay,
mean, you can't.
that's a little harsh.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've heard so many people say that.
Right.
I feel like I've heard like, damn, he missed. I just feel like I've heard so many people.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, like, they got a concert tour.
The whole
canceled.
tour is canceled.
Yes. Oh, so Justin get a DUI, but we can't say
There
what
goes
we
the
want to
world
say,
tour.
right? Like,
yeah, I don't understand how why. Obviously understand how it's offensive,
Right.
but I don't understand like what crime fits time
Yes.
fits the crime.
yeah,
or I don't
it's
understand
so-
the consequences and what's acceptable and what's not.
right. It's so weird. And I'm still mad at the Dixie Chicks were canceled. That pissed me off. Because they didn't do anything either. All they said was they were upset with President George Bush.
Yeah.
And they literally, that's what they came, like, spoke it. They didn't say, like, we wish him harm. They were like, they said something like, we're very embarrassed. Or something like that. And
something.
they, like, I saw something about them on Facebook and the comments under there. I'm like, y'all still
mad?
Like, that was George Bush.
Yeah. That was a long time
That was
ago.
and, like, so it's just, like, they can say what, but I think maybe they were in the wrong genre of music to say that. Like, because they're country music, and those country fans. Don't be talking
Can't be
about
talking about
George
freedom
Bush.
and our president and
our country. Don't be talking about the bad. Get out.
yeah.
But jeez,
And take Dixie with you. Y'all can keep the Dixie. We'll keep the checks. Yeah, that was a whole weird thing. Like, you could have come up with a whole different name. The DCs or something. I don't know.
No, but the Chicks is pretty cool. I'm not mad at
Yeah, it's just funny to me.
that. It is all that like, but it's so funny at the same time because like I don't like the whole like Dixie and like Confederate flag and the Confederacy like romanticism of the Confederacy that we do.
Right.
But at the same time, when black people are talking about change, we're not really talking about like
Not them.
yeah. And what's another band that country band that changed their name? There's a Dixie Chicks and there's another one. Oh my god. Starts oh my god! But they changed their name, and you're just like, okay. And then like the whole Aunt Jemima thing, and you're like, that's not really what we was talking about when we said change. But dang, what is their name? Country bands. Oh my god!
I can't think. But what do you think about like the Redskins changing their names?
I mean, I guess if
it's offensive.
Lady A, Lady Antebellum.
Oh.
And so, because Antebellum is kind of like some kind of southern something, so they changed it to Lady A. I knew it was A. I was like, it's an A. What was the thing?
I don't know, like Bob Dylan wrote songs anti-government. Like that was his whole thing.
That's what music is for. Music is supposed to challenge like the status quo and make you think. And everyone knows
and then just don't listen to that music.
And I guess too with the Dixie Chicks, like especially since they came out with like against George Bush, like I feel like they're a fairly progressive country artist.
Right.
So I don't necessarily get offended. I'm glad. I'm glad they changed their Dixie. They felt so compelled to. Like, no, we don't want to say this. Okay, sure. Okay. Right. But I also wasn't offended by the Dixie Chicks.
I didn't feel the need. I didn't feel like they had to.
Right.
But then, I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah, but in Lady Antebellum, I don't even know. Okay, sure, whatever. But I don't know. I always like Dixie Chicks. I can go listen to the damn Dixie Chick album right now. And have a great time. They had some great harmony, some great songs.
They do.
Sometimes I wake up crying at night, and sometimes I call out your name. Man, that song
was a good one.
Shoot, that'll really get to your heartstrings. And you're like, God damn it, what did you do? And I'll be like, girl, it's okay. Fuck that nigga. Because she was hurting in that song.
That was definitely in her feelings.
Yes. Or Earl. Just change it into Earl. That's what she was like. She sang that song first, and then she was like, I'll just kill him. There you go.
Yeah.
Earl out to die. Goodbye. Remember on the video with the corpse was dancing at the end? I thought that was always so funny. Like,
They really Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, okay. Oh, speaking of videos, you told me about a new video to watch that Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
The what was it?
Taste.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was like a kind of like a Death Becomes Her.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, it was like cute. I loved it. She was like, Leslie texted me and she was like, Ramelle, this video is so cute. And I was like, let me watch it. And I was like, oh my God. She was correct.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a little low-key like on a Sabrina Carpenter and Chapel Roan kick.
Yay, Chapel Roan!
Yes.
Yay, you got to do Chapel Roan!
Yeah, I think it's so fun. So I've been on a little kick lately.
I like the feminine nomenon.
Get a cup like that,
anything, it's a feminine nomenon.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah, there's some like Blake Lively things. They're talking smack about Blake Lively not being a girl's girl. Uh-huh. Like, oh, Blake's being called out because she's been a part of the misogyny club on the inside, and she's not a girls club with the feminine
nomenon.
Yes.
I have to sing it. That's the only way I can say it.
Feminine. It's hard to say.
It is.
But yeah, with that in the background, I'm like, Blake, they're coming after you, girl.
Girl, they be coming after folks. That's why
But you do got to be a girl's girl.
You do have to be a girl's girl, but Yeah, but sometimes like your actions can be misconstrued too.
Right.
Like that's what I be thinking about. Like, what if that wasn't her intention, or what if she thought like, what if I don't know? It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard out here for pimp.
Yeah. Because I worry about us offending people
Right.
sometimes.
And sometimes you have to worry about it, but sometimes you got to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna offend somebody.
Well, yeah.
So
like we cuss a little bit.
we do cuss a little.
Doesn't everybody?
Right.
I mean,
I don't know. Most
we
people
do.
Yeah, like most people do. Yes. But yeah, it's just yeah.
All right. Well, you went to the convention.
Oh yes, I was like, what did I do? What are you talking about?
Last year, that's when we figured out that song. Do 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 do.
And yes, just convention because this is called a like I don't know if you remember if you follow us from last year. I went like last week of August. It's the #1 real estate coach in the country, and like apparently there's like real estate coaches. There's executive coaching. Like these people, so not even just for real estate. Like if you work at like a finance job or whatever type of job where you want to make more money, there's like a coach for it that they'll help you kind of focus in on your business, and they're really good. And but like Tom Ferry is like supposed to be the top, like the #1, and he is really good. He's expensive as hell. The only reason that we're in it is because my team pays for it. But it just got me thinking. Like every year I go and I learn and I do, but like I also kind of look at everybody like this is weird that you guys all worship him like this. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the people who really buy into it are like the super successful ones. So who am I to be looking at them and judging them?
Right.
But I just don't have that personality. That is not in my personality. Like everyone's all like, "Oh my god, Tom Ferry," and I'm like, I mean, yeah, he cool.
He nice.
But he's not like.
It's just a dude.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Who his dad was a real estate coach, so he just like inherited this great business, like so it's just like I said. But at the same time, I understand like he has valuable things, valuable insights, makes you think about stuff, and he focuses you in on like your business when you want to achieve well. But like for us to like they go all like my team lead goes all the time. He'll go like 2 or 3 times a year to like his conventions, and he's always part of his coaching and. Like all the time. Like after a while, I'll be like, okay, stop talking to me. I get it. Let me go do this shit y'all telling me to do.
Right.
You guys are always talking?
Yeah. Just tell me once and I'll listen and then I'll go do the thing.
Right. But it keeps you like I said, and
motivated.
Who am I? My real estate lead, he's amazing and he's very successful. So maybe I'm just not that crunk about stuff. I don't know. I don't think there's something wrong with me. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. We've had some, like we're in our mid-40s right now. Like, it's time for a midlife crisis. Like, I had a kid in the pandemic. I mean, at 39, that was a lot. So I feel like I'm definitely going through like I'm so glad that we have the podcast because it gives me an outlet to be me. Otherwise, like, I just feel like Quincy's mom or, so I don't know. I think that like conventions and being motivated and finding your groove, like some people, they know exactly what they want to do.
Right.
And I've not been that person. If you've been following us for a while, there's one where I'm like, I worked at a flower shop. I'm a cosmetologist. I've been a project manager. I've been a property manager. I've done, like, I don't know what I want to do. So, I don't know, conventions and, like, things like that. Maybe, because I went to the Mary Kay convention.
Yes.
And that was a lot. Like, it's 3 weeks. And they have...
The Mary Kay convention is 3 weeks?
Yes, but it's the same convention 3 times. Because there's so many people going.
It's like, what the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, it's so much.
And it's always in Dallas, right?
Well, yeah, but they travel around.
Okay.
I think maybe it is just... No, it is just the one because they give all the... It's always in Dallas. Because it's a big deal. Like, when we went, they were like, dressed nice for the award ceremony. Girl, they mean like formal.
Right.
They mean formal dresses.
Yes, for sure.
I had like like a nice little synthetic blend on and some. It was hot, and yeah, I was sticking out. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my bad.
But these people are like rocking diamonds
Yes.
and
Those
like
are some little baddies, and yes, for sure.
I did get motivated but then like you kind of walk away and you're like, hold on. Like, do I really want to sell makeup and Mary Kay and stuff? Like that would for time for me. I don't know. I'll try anything.
Right.
That's why I've never been like, oh, I want to be a nurse or I want to do this.
Right.
I admire people.
Or can you imagine those people who get like? I mean, there's people who in Mary Kay who have like pink cars. Like,
yeah,
they
you see
are
them driving around all the
hustlers.
time.
Like, how can you be that motivated to sell like that? Like, that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't have that. I am not that type of salesperson.
No, I'm not either.
Which makes me either a really good salesperson or a really bad one.
Right. I don't know which one.
Yeah,
exactly.
because like when I was leasing apartments and stuff, I was never like, I never just tried to get somebody into a place just to make the sale.
Right.
Like, you're going to live here.
Oh my God. I feel like sometimes I work against myself as a real estate agent. Like, they're like, Ramelle, I'm ready to sell my house. And like, I started asking them questions and digging more into it and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you don't want to sell your house. It's not the right time for you. And I'm like, I guess I said it. But like, also, I'm not going to do something like, I'm not going to be the reason that you make a bad financial decision.
Yeah, you're not about to come back at me and be like, Ramelle, why did you do that?
Right.
Why did you let me do that?
Or somebody's like, I'd like to sell my house for $1 million. And I'm like, okay, let me run the comps. And I'm like, bro, you can sell it for maybe $750. Like, it would behoove me to sell it for $1 million, but I'm also not going to tell you. And then like weeks later, I'll look at MLS and there it is listed for $1 million. I'm like, God damn, I lost that one. But also it'll be like on the market for 80 days and they're like, we can't sell it. I'm like, I told y'all.
Right.
So
yeah, that's a tough line.
That is.
For a salesperson.
It is.
But I think that I'm probably like, I like doing sales stuff. I like helping people find like a solution to their problem.
Right.
That is very like satisfying to me.
Right.
But I also would feel really bad. I would never sell something just for the sake of the sale.
Just to get your commitment. No. Yeah, it's weird. And then I also think because we are like COVID people and products of like COVID. And I was one of those people who during COVID, I watched all the Netflix documentary, honey, all of them on the cults, all of them. So now when people are on stage and they're getting cheered, I'm automatically like, is this a cult? What are y'all doing up here?
Yeah.
And why are y'all giving him all this money? Like, I am so leery. Like I said, I watch one too many cult documentaries. I'm like, you guys will not get me. Is what y'all won't do.
See, that's why I need you in my life, because I'd be like, just walking into the light, and like, they'll bet they were singing a fun song.
I'm like, girl,
Leslie, no!
Let's watch first. Let's see what the fuck happens when they come out.
No.
Yeah, so it's just weird. It's just funny. Like, I enjoy it, but sometimes I do look around like, are these even the people? Because you're supposed to like surround yourself with people who you like want to be with and like-minded, but then sometimes like, I don't want to be wanting to be like them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't know. It's not very like
righteous gemstones.
Right. Like, I mean, y'all are successful, but
at what cost?
Yeah, y'all are a little.
Conventions do be fun though, because they get you so hyped up.
They do get you hyped up, and then like you have like I took some good notes. I have my little workbook, which I keep on telling like I'm gonna go back and refer to it, but I just want to do things my way. I don't want like somebody being like, yeah. Go, Ramelle, go. You're going to do it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Right, I got it. Yeah.
Do we need to have another meeting? No.
I
got into the industry so I could pick and choose when I hang around people. Not so y'all can be all up in there talking to me.
I'm dealing with all these people that are actually going to give me money.
Right. But anyway.
Not give me money,
yeah.
But you can earn it.
Yes, right. But it's just so interesting. Conventions conventions and like success summits and what like expos and stuff. They're quite interesting.
I love an expo.
Right. Because they can be like so niche.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess should we just go ahead and get into our triple dipper?
Do you want to talk about what I did have a small?
Oh yeah. 40 minutes. We're good.
Do you have what are you going to do?
I was going to talk about Sabrina Carpenter and that badass video.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's still.
Alright.
You have more to talk about?
No,
You want to expand on the badass?
it was
video?
just fun
It
because
was.
it was Death Becomes Her. It was
Yeah.
very homage to Death
Yes.
Becomes
yes.
Her.
I just watched that the last week. I just watched it.
That was one that my grandma had on VHS,
Yes.
and we would watch it a lot because you had it on VHS.
Right.
Why do we have Death Becomes Her and She Devil?
She Devil. I want to watch. Oh my god! I want to watch that one. That's so good. Yes. She
With her
Devil.
mole.
Yes. And it's. I was reading about it, and it said that it didn't do good at the box office, but it ended up being a cult classic.
Yeah.
But it was so everybody, Bruce Willis, Goldie Hawn, everybody looks
Roseanne
beautiful in that. Everybody acted their ass off in it. It was just
Wait,
great.
was that one She Devil? Now I have both of them confused.
Yes, no, She Devil was Roseanne. Roseanne wasn't in Death Becomes Her.
Yes, it was Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
and Bruce Willis. Yes,
and then that lady Isabelle Rossum or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They all
Isabelle Rosalina.
Yeah, there you go.
Rosalina.
Just beautiful people,
Mm-hmm.
funny. Meryl Streep is just amazing how she can do, because she can do funny. She can do funny. There's that. I think that's what makes her separates her, because she's not only a like dramatic actress.
Right.
She's a hell of a.
I feel like Anne Hathaway kind of has that ability also.
Yeah, but she doesn't do drama as good as Meryl. I don't think.
You don't think so?
No. And I like Anne Hathaway. I'm not being a hater, but Meryl is just something about her when she does like dramas. It's so natural.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you of Shirley MacLaine in that one?
Oh yes,
girl,
she's looking beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I do like it when you see different sides to like classic actors and actresses.
Right. And then at the beginning of Death Becomes Her, oh my god, it was so funny. I don't know if have you seen it? When's the last time you seen it?
Been a hot minute.
Because I watched it again almost like you hadn't seen it forever,
right?
But like Meryl's like a actress that's kind of beyond her times, and she does that number at the beginning, like she's on Broadway trying to revive her career, and she's like, "It's all about me, me," and everyone's like walking out. But just the way she does it is so like you believe that she's like this self-absorbed actor, and then Bruce Willis is like, yes, he's like all into it.
Oh yeah, he was with Goldie Hawn, and they went and saw her and he fell in love with her.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you gotta watch it again.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just good times. And they're both so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the Sabrina Carpenter video is fun. It's got what's her girl?
Jenna Ortega,
yeah. And she's so beautiful in it.
Yes.
Like she is. Girl, you looking good.
Girl, you looking good.
They're saying that that the video is about Shawn Mendes and
I have heard that.
Camila
Cabello.
Sabrina.
Cabello.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down with Shawn Mendes with your little baddies all waiting for you. I mean, I guess so. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
It's Shawn Mendes. I went through a small Shawn Mendes phase at one point. And I listened. He has some good albums.
Yeah.
He's talented little boy. Little cute
for
little.
You, Sean.
That's something like cute little boy. That's what I understand. Like, I see why Jenna and all them was fighting over you, Sean.
I get it.
I see. Because it was Camila. You said Camila and Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina, yeah.
Girls, two baddies right there.
Right? I
ain't even mad at them.
Get it, Sean.
Get it.
So, but yeah, what are you into, girl?
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of Jenna Ortega, so Beetlejuice comes out, the new one, next Friday. And so I want to take my kids to see it. And so I was like, let's watch the old Beetlejuice, the original one with totally forgot Alex Baldwin's there, because even if you're watching it, it just does not look like Alex Baldwin.
Yeah, he's so innocent and homely kind of.
Right. So like, it doesn't look like him, but like Michael Keaton, Gene Davis, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, just great cast. And I used to always love that movie, and I was like, y'all want to watch it? And they're like, yeah, sure. Because sometimes when I try to get them to watch old movies, they're like, no, Mom, that's super old.
Right.
But for some reason, this one they were both into.
They're on board.
They were on board, and they both loved. Lovey loved it. He's been watching it since. And LJ was like, "That was pretty good, Mom," and that's for him. That's amazing.
Wow.
He said that the CGI was really good for 1988.
It was.
And the thing that impressed me with LJ was, of course, because Michael Keaton's been in Spider-Man's, and so he was familiar. So he was like, "Where's Michael Keaton at?" because so he went to see
Oh.
Michael Keaton, and you see him doing a fabulous job, Academy Award nomination job of Beetlejuice. Because that was good. He did good on that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then he recognized as soon as Catherine O'Hara came on the screen, he was
Who
like,
did he recognize?
"Oh, they were like, that's Kevin's mom." Home Alone is our like number one Christmas movie, so they knew me. They're like, "Oh," and I totally didn't even think about that.
That's great.
Yeah, so they were excited to see her.
When did Beetlejuice come out?
88.
In 88?
Yeah, 88 or 89, because we looked it up, and that's why LJ said
yeah, 88.
The CGI was good for 88. That's what he said.
Yeah,
because he pays attention to stuff like that.
Wow.
But it's so cute, so campy, in a perfect amount of time. An hour and like 24 minutes or something.
Make movies an hour and a half again.
Come on. How are they gonna say that our attention span then went down, but then the movies now is 2 hours and 20 minutes?
3 hours. 3.5 hours. I mean,
1 hour.
We lived
and 30
through
minutes.
Titanic on 2 VHSs. We're not going back.
No. An hour and a half.
That's plenty. That's especially for like a comedy or a comedy. Horror.
Yes. If you're gonna do a drama, okay, put it 2 hours.
Yeah.
But like, come on, like you said, for a comedy, like, why are we doing this? Y'all be doing too much.
And then this one was Tim Burton, also, right?
I believe so. Here, look it up. I don't know. I assumed it was. I think it is. I feel like I've heard that. So don't quote me. Like I said, it comes out
yeah, it is Tim Burton.
It's Tim Burton. That makes sense.
I think Pee-wee's Playhouse was Tim Burton's
really?
first feature film, major film.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then Pee-wee is also he's I can't remember if he's Lock, Shock, or Barrel in Nightmare Before Christmas. But he's one of them. Catherine O'Hara is one. Pee-wee's one, and I can't remember who the third is. I can't remember, but yeah.
And my kids, because I don't really like it, but my kids love Night Before Christmas. I'm always like, this shit is weird, y'all.
Quincy likes it.
That's so weird.
I just like Tim Burton. I was watching Batman, like the Michael Keaton Batman the other day.
They say that's I'm not a big Batman person. Batman is too dark. Fun. But they say that
yeah, because Jack Nicholson is like the funnest Joker.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a good one. And that was Tim Burton too.
Right. I remember going and seeing that in the movie theaters with my grandpa and being like, it was so dark. Like the whole movie, I couldn't see.
No.
Like the cinematographer was trying to be too cool. With the,
can you put the brightness on?
Right. I hate that's the whole thing. Like that's why I don't like Gotham City. I don't want to go to no damn Gotham City. When is it ever sunny?
Yeah.
Can I ever go for a jog in Gotham City?
Probably.
Or there's gonna be some goons.
The goons are gonna get you.
Goons gonna be out there. Oh.
I don't mess with y'all.
Right. I'm just not a Batman person. I mean, I understand he's cool, but it's just too dark.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I mean, respect to Michael Keaton, because I'm always gonna give respect to Michael Keaton.
I love Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he looks so good. Still, like, come on, what's your best?
He's so funny, and like the other guys, he's very. Yes. He was in Multiplicity. He played all them characters.
I don't think I've seen Multiplicity, or I saw it one time and I don't remember.
That was the one where he cloned himself.
Yes.
And then his clone cloned himself, and his clone, and then you get to the end.
You know what? I think I saw it one time. I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's classic.
I remember
90s nonsense.
All that. Right. I remember the video, the book cover, or the cover art. I remember that. So I think I did see it one time. But yeah, Michael Keaton is basically the GOAT, basically.
That's what we're saying. That's all we're saying. I think he was really, I saw an interview and he was like, y'all are going to love Beetlejuice too.
Oh, yay!
He's like, it's so good.
Oh my God, that's exciting.
Yeah, so, I'll have to rewatch it.
We'll have to give you an update because we have already made plans to go check it out. The kids are excited. I'm excited.
Fun.
Yeah.
Just in time for Halloween.
Just in time.
What else you went to?
That's fine. We need to go.
Oh, all right. So our Trouble Dipper this week is because of their conventionability. Did you know that each year there are approximately 1.8 million conventions, conferences, and trade shows around the world?
That makes That does not
There's a
surprise me.
conference and a trade show and an expo for everything.
Yes.
I went to the International Beauty Show, IBS. Y'all, why would they name it that? In Vegas. And so actually this is a funny story. So when I was like in my early 20s, my friend Kristen from college, she was like, "You're going to be the first one of us to get pregnant." And I was like, "No, I don't think so." She was like, "For sure. You're going to have a baby by the time you're 25." And I was like, "I don't think so."
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, no, it was 30. By the time you're 30. I was like, "I don't think so."
Mm-hmm.
And it was 25. It was earlier. 28, 20. It was, as y'all know, I was 39. So anyways, the bet was if I did have a kid, I would take her to Vegas. And if I didn't, she would take me. Well, why did Kristen trip on a crack in Seattle, got a settlement, and took me to Vegas with her money to the International Beauty Show? And it was so fun. It was the only time I've ever been to Vegas. There was like all these different like brushes and combs and techniques, and there was like glitter hair and makeup stuff, and like it was
stuff that gets you hype where you're like, I'm gonna go do some hair.
So much swag. I remember we laughed. We went to like a seminar, and we were brand new style. Like we were still in school. So yeah, we were still in school, and we went to this seminar, and they told us, "All right, say to yourself, I am the president of the moon, and my haircuts cost $200." And we thought that was the most hilarious thing we'd ever heard. But like that's the mindset you have to have when you're trying to be a stylist or a real estate agent or like, you know,
to whatever
you're going to your thing to get motivated to do.
Right.
But yeah, it was so fun.
Right.
We had a blast. I loved it.
The IBS.
I liked it. I had the best IBS.
there's like twin festivals,
a redheaded festival.
Yes, the Furby ones where me and Leslie already were like, I don't think I can.
Yeah,
that'd be weird.
I don't even know if I could hang at Comic-Con. I don't think I'm even that serious. I would people watch.
Yes.
Ooh, I bet there's like Dolly Parton ones.
Yeah, all kinds
like
of.
a Dolly convention.
Right.
There's conventions at 1.8 million.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln lookalike.
Yeah, they call it Lincoln.
Yes.
Instead of Lincoln. Lincoln.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if I'd want to, because I think after a while I'd be freaked out. Like,
something bad could happen here, and everyone would just say Lincoln did it.
Right, yes. Like, this isn't, yeah. And what do y'all talk about the whole time? Like, that was a hell of a presidency.
Yeah. Go, guys. It was a good speech. Yeah, I don't know what you do for the whole time.
He hadn't done a lot since then.
I've been to like hot tub expos. I got to go to a chili pepper expo. Hot tub,
yeah.
I've been to like fishing ones, like boats and stuff, and they'll have like catch a bass and like you get to go fishing and stuff. I'm always down for an expo.
Car expos.
Yes, garden expos.
Or even like, you know, in that white building off of 35, there's that there's always like a bridal expo. I never went there to go, but I've always been, I think it's cute when people get engaged and they're like, I'm going to the bridal expo. I'm like, go girl, go to the bridal expo.
Go to the expo.
Get your vendors in line, honey.
Yeah, I was not that girl. All right, do you have any honorable mentions?
Well, my honorable, just because like I have to say it, not because I have to say it, but because I do want to attend, but also I kind of did want to include it in my 3-2-1 because I just wanted to be a little bit more funky and cool.
Right.
But my honorable mention is just like a podcaster's.
We should go.
Yeah, like one that has bad, like, and I know there's, because I think we get notices from Buzzsprout, right?
Yeah, we do.
They have really nice ones, and we could meet, like, wouldn't it be, like, I have several people that I always follow, like, several podcasts.
Right.
Like, it'd be great to meet those people.
I ask for their opinions.
Yes.
Yeah. I would definitely like to go to a podcast.
For sure. So, like I said, that's for sure. I feel like that goes without saying, but that's why I kind of put it in as an honorable mention. Like,
yeah, that was on my, like, list of things, too.
Yeah.
But.
Do you have honorable mention?
No.
Okay.
About that it, y'all. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. So my number 3 is, so there's like lumberjack conventions / like championships and stuff. And for one, like, you guys know, I'm like fascinated. I love geography. I'm fascinated with like the Appalachian area, but another fascination of mine is the Midwest, specifically like South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, because I'm like, what goes on up
No,
there?
do over there.
It's just like really white, and it's really
industrial.
And there's like not that many people, but and it's cold as fuck. Like that changes the culture of things, and like so just like lumberjacks. Like I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing at these lumberjacks? And y'all having like axe throwing. Like what is the competition?
And those lumberjacks be fun
yes,
as hell,
right.
too.
So I want to know all about the culture, what the culture is, the lumberjack culture. I want to know all about your northern, like, I want to hear you talk and go, yeah, so we're cutting down this tree, you know, and I'm like,
do you know that people tell me that I sound like I'm from Minnesota all
Really?
the time? Paul said when he went to go work there, he was like, yes, you absolutely sound like you're from Minnesota.
that's weird. Do they know what people from Minnesota sound like?
He said I sound like them up there. He was like, not
That's
everything,
weird.
but he was like, if they said, are you a Texan? Are you from Texas or Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
He thinks that people would always say Minnesota.
Really?
Yes. And I've been told that before.
Really?
Yes. Like when I worked at the Gap.
That's weird. Because
Yeah.
I never,
Yeah.
weird.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
But yeah, that whole.
I'd go to the Lumberjack Expo with you.
Yeah. I think that sounds fun. And yeah, just like I said, I like Fargo. I can watch Fargo. Fargo's one of those movies where I can watch. So even though sometimes it's kind of sad, but it's still so good and just like.
Have
just
you seen
like
the series?
No, I haven't seen the series.
I've watched some of it.
I bet you I would like that.
Yeah.
But it was so.
It's got Colin Hanks in it.
Yeah, and it's
He's
just
so cute.
It's amazing. Like I said, though they talk and I don't know, just the whole culture, the housing. I like the houses because they always have basements, like split level homes.
Oh,
and-
yeah. We don't do basements here in
yeah.
Texas.
Just I don't. I couldn't. It's a little bit
Another Pee Wee reference. There's no basement
There's
in the
no-
Alamo.
right. But yeah, so that was my number 3. It's let me go
Nice.
to the lumberjack and
Check it out. See what y'all are up to.
Paul Bunyan, holla at me.
Nice. My number 3, I want to go to a 420 convention.
Oh,
I think it would be so fun.
that would
I
be
remember when I got to go to Colorado and I went to my first dispensary, like I had so many questions
fun.
because since it's not legal here, like you don't get a menu.
Somebody that right,
you know,
right,
like
right.
there's so much that I don't know. And so my husband was like, he goes, well, what kind of are you looking for? And he was like, I want to relax. And he was like, oh, okay, you want an indica? And he was like, well, what do you want? I was like, I want to laugh my ass off. He's like, you want a sativa?
Right.
And so I just thought that was really fun. How fun would it be to go around on a
That
420?
would be.
And
And
then
so
taking
like,
little gummies.
right, so,
or-
and like, and you get like edibles, and then like, yeah, you can have like weed dinners and stuff. Even though I'm not a
Yes.
big edible person, but I would still partake.
Oh, yeah, there's one show that I watch, and they cook all these,
Yeah.
like, these gorgeous meals with, like, they'll smoke chicken with weed leaves
Yes.
inside the skin and everything. That would be so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I would totally listen. I'm not a big edibles person, but if you're gonna cook me a meal with it, well then.
Well, I just
alright.
think there's so much to learn,
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
And it was villainized to us forever. Like, it's a plant, y'all.
Yes.
It is a plant. Like, there is way more problems with alcohol and,
And
stuff
pills
like
and
that.
stuff.
Yes. So,
Mm,
calm yourself with that.
mhm.
But yeah,
That's
I
a
think
good
that
one.
would be so
And I would
fun.
totally go to that with you
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
I had that in mind. I was
Mhm.
like, me and Ramelle could go.
For sure.
That would be fun.
I'd be down.
All right, what's your number 2?
Well, number 2, because I think there's some in like Atlanta. I don't know if there's one in every city, but mine would be like a natural hair festival, like a natural black hair festival, and all these people walking around with their beautiful natural hair and big afros,
Wow.
and I would just love to learn. Because I'm not good at my natural hair. It's a lot. And ain't nobody got time to be doing
You have
that.
so much hair.
Yes.
A
Girl, I
lot.
can't be doing that every day. Every day. That's why my hair stay in braids. I'm about to get some locks. I just do not. I can't. But I still love it. I think it's beautiful.
Right.
And that's my natural. I think that natural. It's funny now that when you look at black people like from like the early 2000s and 90s and stuff and see us with relaxers,
Mm-hmm.
it's so different. Like, why did we think that was cute?
Everybody's hair, it was all the same.
And it was so flat.
Yes.
And that's not our hair. How our hair was at best. It's like no one had long hair. Like now we know we see these beautiful black women with this long luxury because we weren't supposed to be relaxing it.
Yes. I'm glad that the community has figured that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it would all break because they're
But that
putting
was like
lye.
unheard of.
Yes.
You were not getting a relaxer.
Yes, but you're like putting
I
lye
even had
on your hair.
relaxers on my hair.
Yeah, and now we're like, what black women have beautiful hair?
Yeah.
And it's
Wait a
long
minute.
and thick.
Our hair isn't damaged.
Right.
It was us the whole time.
Yes. So it's just, yeah, it's funny to see, like, why did we think this was cute? Because people, they say straight, because society tells you that straight hair is the way you're supposed to have.
Tyra Banks did it.
Yeah, straight long hair is what you're supposed to have. So that's.
I'm glad things have progressed.
I am too.
I'd go to the natural. That would be so fascinating.
That would be so great.
Oh, their beautiful hair.
Yes.
I will always admire a natural afro, but I don't always feel comfortable saying something.
Right. As long as you don't like go around trying to touch it.
No,
That'd be the only thing.
Never.
But you can say, if you just want to say, oh my God, I love your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
say
I
that.
usually
Yeah,
will
yeah,
say that.
yeah. But don't be like, I love your hair. That's what
Can I
get you.
touch it?
Yes, that would get. I'm like, no, Leslie.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I would never touch it.
Yeah, but so
Ever.
yeah, I'd like to go, and then I'd learn some cool stuff because, like I said, I don't have time to be
Hair conventions were great. All the
Hair,
samples
yeah,
and all the
'cause
swag.
it's like it's a whole industry.
It is.
It's expensive. And then you like buy a product and it doesn't work for you, but you wasted $20 or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, we need more samples.
Yes.
More
'Cause
samples.
Not everything is for everybody.
Yeah. You don't know how it's going to
Yeah.
react.
I don't like it when people tell me to like I'll use the product and they're like, oh, don't use that. It's not. I have a certain hairstylist that you would tell me that.
Mm.
They'd be like, oh, don't use that. It dries out your hair. I'm like, does it dry out your hair or do we have the same hair?
Mm.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like you don't always react to the same
Yeah.
thing.
Product is very subjective.
It is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because, what works for one person
Yeah.
doesn't always.
We got different types of hair.
And then sometimes you also have to use like a hair cocktail, and it depends on like the order of which you put it in.
Right. It's so crazy.
Mine, how you comb it, how you, like,
Yes.
yeah, there's a
The
lot.
hair is a lot.
That is a lot to look this cute, but somebody's got to do it.
Yes.
All right, my number 2, I want to go to a candy convention like in The
Oh.
Simpsons. The forbidden candy.
I don't know that episode.
Uh,
I was thinking like Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, kind of, but like there's all the booths set up and you get samples. Well, Marge is like putting all this stuff in her jacket, and like when she leaves, she's got this like trench coat on, and she opens the jacket and all this candy comes out,
no.
and like Bart and Lisa are like swimming in the candy. But it looks so like I would have so much fun. I would be so sick.
Candy.
Maybe we go to the 420 convention first, and then the candy
Oh,
convention.
yes.
Sorry, Mom. But yeah, I would love. I don't know, just that episode of The Simpsons. So I'm gonna try it out.
Candy, let's go. And there is one. There's
Yes.
some candy convention somewhere.
Yes, and like, who doesn't want to experience Willy Wonka? I
That's
want to
true.
know what an everlasting gobstopper tastes like a real one,
Yes.
not what we get.
God, stopper. Oh no, I was thinking of Snosberry.
No.
Snosberry. Whoever had a Snosberry.
What about that gum that turns in? Oh, tomato soup.
Oh, that's weird.
I would try it. I want to try it though. If it changes like that, I mean, I don't want to turn into a blueberry, but
Yep.
obviously.
Right.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Violet. I'm glad that I don't know anyone named Violet because they would be so tired of me saying that.
Yeah.
Ramelle, I know. You've said it
I
20
know.
times.
I
No, sorry.
know. All right, what's your number 1, girl?
Okay, well, my number 1 is Comic-Con.
Ah.
I would totally go to Comic-Con.
You would?
I don't think that I would dress up. I'm not, you know me. I'm not a dress up person.
Can you go without dressing up?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna go with my normal self, but I just like I like the universe. I like that. Like that would have been so cool to have been there when Robert Downey Jr. was like, "It is me."
Yeah.
I would have been. I would have been the one who was like, "Ah!" Like I just wouldn't have been in like, leave me alone. I don't want to. This is my costume. I like
Right.
my costume of Ramelle, but don't make me like dress up. And I would have had a blast.
Have you seen the video of the people that went as Twister? And they start going in circles around each other, and the
Mhm.
one guy's like, "Getting inside the tornado's not going to bring your dad back, Joe." It's so funny.
Or like if I have to go, I would be such a basic person.
Mm. You're like, I'm Laura Croft.
Yes, leave me alone. Like Yeah, no, I would just want to wear like I just want to wear a cute
The
outfit.
people watching would be
Yes.
excellent.
And I would totally want to bring LJ.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And-
Yeah.
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 So definitely.
LJ at Comic-Con would be so fun.
Yeah. And he's already told me, because the main one, they have a Dallas one, but the main one's in LA.
Uh-huh.
And he already told me the first time he would want to go, he would not want to dress up because he just wants to like look and experience. And then second time, he would want to
He's gonna
cosplay.
dress up.
And I'm like,
Fun.
yes. So Comic-Con for sure.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Okay. My number one.
Yeah.
I want to go to like a UFO convention.
Oh.
Like out in the middle, like out in the desert, looking for UFOs. And like just that whole experience. And you know when like you are focused on like seeing something, like you start seeing stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it would be so trippy and fun. Like I don't know
if I would go with you that one, girl.
Really?
I'd be too scared.
Why? That they're gonna come take you?
No, not even that. I'd be scared. No, I'm thinking about the other people who are interested. Because I feel like it'd be a bunch of weirdos who are interested in the UFOs in the middle of the desert.
Oh, like at Roswell and stuff.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Fuck off me, y'all." Fuck.
I would just be looking in the sky. I wouldn't be worried about anybody else.
Yeah, I would be worried about all. I'm like, weirdo.
Maybe that's why you go with me, so I can be like,
yeah,
and you can be like, back up.
Yeah.
She's looking for stuff.
Those people are so freaking weird.
But Comic-Con, like,
yeah. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, if you're, I don't know, I feel like Best in Show, like any sort of like convention is gonna bring out.
It's gonna bring out because when you're that like into something like so niche, you're a little weird, which is totally fine.
And then there is always gonna be the people that get way too excited. I don't know. I think it'd be fun though.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like I would go on a ghost walk. You know that like all like your senses get everything. And you're like, what was that?
Right.
What was that? Like it just seems so fun. I think a UFO thing would be awesome.
I do want to go to like Marfa or something.
The Marfa lights.
I don't know if I want to go to. I don't know. You know, I'll probably go. I'll be like, come on, we finna go to Marfa.
Go. Let's get our foil hats.
I went to Marfa. Got no troubles on my mind. Beyonce song. Sorry.
Of course, she has a song about Marfa.
Of course. I just wrote a text because I was listening to Beyonce radio today, and it's just, I just love that woman. Because you just like when you just listen to Beyonce, but like of all like just Beyonce songs, like you're listening into like R&B, and then you listen to country, and then you listen to dance, and then she's rapping, and then you have like some power ballads. It's just like amazing, and she transcends all these genres, and you're just like, how can you not be motivated by this?
Is there anything she can't do?
Is there a Beyonce convention that we can go to?
I bet there is.
I would go. They're like, it's called her concert.
It's called the Bayhive.
Right. That's what I would go to. But we already knew that, so I can't be adding her. She'd be in all my top threes of something. Right. So, but yeah.
Well, I'd go to any convention.
Yeah, maybe not any. Like, you don't want to go to, like, Children of the Confederacy.
Oh, yeah. There was the one, it was a fetish con.
Right.
And they were like, the after parties. I was like, y'all are freaky. Mm-hmm. Like, they're saying the whole convention is to get ready for the after parties.
No, we're not doing that.
I mean, there's something for everyone.
Right. Yeah, not everyone. Not like
that one, I'd be like, they're freaks here.
Right. Yeah, not the furries one, not the, like, super...
I would go, I don't know, even, like, do you remember, like, watching, like, HBO and they'd go to, like, the sex conventions?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would even be, like, with all the, like, porn stars and stuff, would be like, y'all just...
You're just out here having sex.
On camera.
Right.
I'd have questions. I think I'd be, like, all wide-eyed and, like...
Or maybe, like, that one would be good to go to, just because, like, if you're going to have sex, like, for the rest of your life, like, let's learn how to do different things or new, because there's different aspects of it.
Yeah.
Oh, is the computer about to die?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can wrap it up anyway.
Okay. But yeah, so that, yeah, but I just don't want to have sex with multiple people.
Yeah. Some for everybody.
Some for everybody.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, well, is there anything else, girl?
No, that was a really random, fun.
So random.
So random. Fun. But that's fine. I had fun.
Me too.
We talked about astronauts. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Yeah.
Talk about Fresh Prince getting trapped in the basement with Tisha Campbell.
I mean, Beyonce.
Convention. We didn't talk about. We'll talk about our September challenge next week because it'll be September.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a challenge for September.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna be into.
Yeah, I just saw it written. No, sorry.
That was on another page.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
All right. Well, yeah, I think that's it. I'm Leslie. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and watch the whole show on YouTube.
Yes, and it's your girl Ramelle the Realtor. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo woo woo.